Hey ladies, it's Anita back again with another The Feminine Way video in this video series. So we are in, I believe, video number 6, and it is all about learning to be a good receiver. So many women need help with this topic, especially in 2021. So the modern day woman has been fed this monster pill that says you must be independent, you must be, a boss babe, you must be all things to all people, you must do everything. You should be dependent and independent. You can't depend on anyone. You can't depend on a man. You can't depend on your mother or your father. You must do it all. You must be independent. And we have heard this cry, this independent, strong, independent woman cry for some time now. But now it is being added with the toxic message. Not only must you be independent, but you cannot depend on anyone but you. And that is an incredibly toxic message that we are getting in these last 5 years, that women specifically are getting. And so one of the things that you must master if you're going to become a feminine energy woman is the art of receiving. You have to learn how to be a good receiver. And a woman who makes her needs known, a woman who is open and receptive to anything good that someone wants to give her, especially men. But now we live in this culture where a woman has been sold this lie that, nothing is free, right? Okay, so nothing is free. And if a man is giving you something or doing something for you, he has ulterior motives. Nothing is free. And you know what? I get that. That may be the case. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter in my mind what a man's ulterior motive is for dating me, for buying me things. Maybe he thinks he can buy me, but it's all about what I do. It's all about what I think. Like, it doesn't matter if he's buying me a car in hopes of, sleeping with me. Like, I don't plan on sleeping with him. And yet I would still take that car. I would still 100% take that car if that car is titled in my name. If that car is given to me as a birthday gift, as a Valentine's Day gift, as a Christmas gift, as a just any old kind of day gift, I would take that car because I believe I am truly worthy of receiving that vehicle. I would say, oh, look at what God has blessed me with. God has blessed me with a vehicle. And it just so happened that the man who gave me the vehicle was how it got to me. I really, truly believe that. And I want women to start believing that also. And to stop falling prey to this, I have to do everything myself. I have to be independent. I can't rely on anyone. I can't ask anyone to help me. I don't know how to receive when people do give me things just to give me things or give me gifts or give me compliments. Oh, no. I'm very good at doing that. And I want you to learn how to do it too. If you're going to be a feminine energy woman, you've got to master receiving. And there is an art to receiving and being a good receiver. So number one, we're not going to deflect anything someone wants to give to us that's good. Okay, we're not going to deflect. If it's a compliment, oh, thank you so much. Yes, I just, chose these earrings this morning because, I wanted to wear gold and, I like the way they hung. Thank you. I love gold. See, we're not going to deflect a compliment. Those are beautiful earrings. Oh, thank you so much. That's it. We're not going to say we got them on sale. We're not going to say, oh, these old things. Oh, I got them at a secondhand store. You don't need to add all that. You can say, oh, I chose gold because I love the way it makes my skin look. Okay, but we don't need to say all that extra stuff that deflects away from the compliment. No. Or someone says, oh, I'm going to get coffee. Does anyone want coffee? Oh, I do. That sounds fun. That sounds wonderful. That sounds amazing. Right? If a gentleman wants to pick up the check, I am going to let him do just that. If he wants to bring flowers or bring me a gift, oh, look at you. You're so sweet. How wonderful. I feel so special. I feel so cared for. I feel like the girl, Yes, that's what I want you to start saying. and stop deflecting anything good that is coming your way. So a part of learning how to be a good receiver is also asking for help, asking a man to meet a need that you have. Yes. And here's the thing. When I ask a man or make a desire known, something that I desire or I need or want, it is with expectation. It is with the expectation that he wants to meet the need. He wants to help me, right? It is not, well, I'm kind of sort of afraid to ask you this, or, oh, I know you're going to say no. I know you don't have time. No, you say, you know what? I am really struggling with the leaves outside, and either if you know of someone or if you have a blower, if you could come over and help with the leaves, I would really appreciate that. Or if you know of someone, and perhaps that someone that he knows, he's willing to pay that person to do it. More often than not, the men that are courting me, that's how it's done. They're, high value, high quality men. They have, high up jobs. And so they don't have a whole lot of time. They're not going to put on their work clothes and go outside and blow the leaves, but they're more than happy to find someone and pay that someone to come over and get my leaves. See? So it doesn't even matter how it happens. I want you to be open and receptive to the man meeting the needs you have, solving problems for you. That's a big one. And I tell women all the time, men love to solve problems. They love to be your hero. So let him do just that. And you can do that by him just offering, him just saying, oh, I see you've got a lot of leaves out front. I could call someone over to get them, or I could come over this weekend and get them. That would help me so much. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. That is one less thing that I have to do. Those are the things I want you to get comfortable saying. Thank you. Thank you. I so appreciate your help. And help is not a bad thing. I want you to make your needs known, but if he offers to do it, and let's say he doesn't offer to do it, I want you to make that need known. I do it all the time. I had a situation where my daughter's car was out of inspection for several months because I didn't notice that her car was out of the inspection sticker. I called a good male friend of mine. Oh, I know this is last minute, but we really need to get this sticker done in the next 24 to 48 hours. And sure enough, within 2 days, he had gotten the car, he had inspected it, did some other things to the car that it needed, brakes and other things, and it got back to me, it got back to her, and it was done. I make my needs known. I let people know when I need help. There is nothing weak or bad or wrong about that. And we have to get, to me, it's a symbol of strength. We have to get strong enough to let a person know the needs that we have and to express desires that we have, express our needs in a way that says, yes, you want to help me. Yes, I am worthy of helping. Yes, our relationship is such that you want to help me. And there is nothing wrong with that. You can do this with your friends. I do it with my children. I do it with the men who are courting me. I do it with everyone, my mother, everyone. I know that I am a worthy human being. I know that I am worth someone helping me to solve problems that I have. And so I make those needs known to the people who I believe care about me. And if you are being courted by a man or you're dating a man, that is the least you should expect. That this man that you're dating wants to help you solve the problems that you have, wants to be of service to you. And if you cannot, okay, so here is my caveat, ladies. If you are dating a man for more than 2 or 3 months and you cannot call him up and ask him for assistance, ask him for help, ask him for guidance and direction or to solve a problem that you have no business dating that man. You and that man should not be dating. That there's something wrong there. If you are made to feel bad or if you are rebuffed or dismissed when you make a need known, when you go to him and say, oh, I need help with getting this car into compliance. I need help with getting a new tire. I need help with the toilet that stopped up upstairs. If you cannot do that to the man that you are dating, that's a problem. That in my book is a problem. You should not be dating that man. That man should not be courting you. So, ladies, we've got to open our mouths. So part of it is us. And it could be that part of it is them, but the part that is us is opening our mouth and making our needs known. Expressing desires. I do that all the time. I just express a desire. Oh, it feels so good to go and see the Christmas lights this weekend. It would feel so good to have fresh cut flowers. It would feel so good to go back to that teriyaki, that sushi teriyaki restaurant, or the restaurant that had the hibachi. Oh, that would be amazing. The food there was so good. Oh, I love the food there. See, sometimes I just express a desire. And it isn't specific, like a specific day or a specific time, but a healthy masculine man who wants to make me happy, he will make it happen. Okay. And so you have to trust yourself enough. You have to love yourself enough to believe that you are worthy of people giving and doing for you. And you have to be a good receiver. And it blows my mind, the women that I come across, that they're really bad at this. They don't know how to allow a man to take care of them. They don't know how to allow people to give to them and do for them and be kind to them. But again, that is a signal of your self-worth, low self-worth. If you feel odd with a person buying you a coffee, if you feel strange that someone would want to pay for your lunch, or someone would want to bring you flowers, or someone would want to help you to get the leaves up outside, if that feels odd to you, you feel bad about that. That speaks to your self-worth. It speaks to you being deeply in your masculine. That really says something about you. When you are the girl, you believe and know without a shadow of a doubt that you are worthy of being given to. You are worthy of being served, and you're comfortable with that. That is a very comfortable feeling for you. So yes, I want you to work on mastering the skill of learning how to receive. Be a good receiver. My grandmother used to say that when you block a person who wants to give to you, it's like you're keeping them from feeling really good. You're blocking their ability to feel like, I want to give to this person, or I want to show my appreciation. I want to give this person something or do something for them. You're cutting off their ability to feel good. You're cutting off their ability to feel worthy and like they can take care of you sometimes. So I let my children pay for my meals. I let them buy me things, do things for me. I let my son pay for my coffees. I sure do, because that's how he's going to learn that when I give and do for people, and then they show their appreciation, they show their gratitude for my gifts, the things that I give to them. Oh, it feels amazing. But that's how he's going to learn that. And so, yes, ladies, you got to go on a mission for the next 2 weeks. I want you to be very mindful of this, that when someone offers, and I had a gentleman just today, he offered to hold my package in the line at the post office, and I let him. I was like, oh, thank you so much. And I let him. I had another gentleman that I needed a pen for something, and he says, here's a pen. I was like, thank you. Thank you so much. I really needed this. And I used his pen and I gave it back to him. So yes, be a good receiver. Learn how to receive well and believe that you are worthy of receiving. Make your needs known. That's the second part of learning how to be a good receiver, is you have to make your needs known. No one can read your mind. Okay. No one, even the person you've been in a relationship with for 20 years. I can't tell you how often I hear, well, we've been in a relationship for X amount of years. He should know. The reality is this: the only person that's responsible for you getting your needs met 100% of the time is you. And that is a myth if you want to fall into this belief that my man should just know, my sister should just know, my mother should just know, they should know me, my kids should just know. No, nobody is inside of your head. And that is a foolish, limiting belief if you honestly believe that. Let go of that and get your needs met. Open your mouth, use words, and let people know what you need. And I'm going to add this. So a lot of women tell me, well, even if I say something, even if I tell a person or tell my man what he needs, that makes it less valid. That makes it less romantic. Again, another myth, another limiting belief that you're choosing to believe. No, it does not. No, it does not. Me asking for flowers and the man going out and getting me flowers doesn't make it any less romantic. And at the end of the day, I got what I wanted. So focus on the end result, which is getting your needs met. I wish more women would do that and stop focusing on the process of which it is happening or not happening. Okay? Learn how to be a good receiver. When a man offers you something, here's the third part of this, learning how to be a good receiver. And I'm seeing a lot of this lately because younger women, millennial women, and some older women, I'm going to keep it real, a lot of women have a sense of entitlement. They have this entitled way of, I want this specific thing. I want it to happen at this specific time. And I want to go to this specific restaurant. I want this specific bracelet in this specific way, how he's to give it to me. Like the entitlement is real, you all. No, the truth of the matter is this. A feminine woman makes a decision when a man is giving her something, when a man is presenting her with something, or he is giving her something in service. She can either accept it, she can reject it, or she can tolerate it. And I do not suggest that you tolerate it. If it's something you don't want, then you don't want it. And I still say, be a good receiver. Accept what the man is giving you with gratitude. So if you want to go to Ruth's Chris and instead he takes you to some other restaurant, let me think of a chain restaurant like Applebee's, or he takes you to, what's another chain restaurant? He takes you to a chain restaurant and you want to go to Ruth's Chris. You want to go to a higher end restaurant and he takes you to a lower end restaurant, TGI Fridays, okay? You are not going to go into TGI Fridays and pout and poke your lip out. I don't, this place is, oh my God, like, why did you choose this? Entitled much? No. You are going to be gracious. That's the word I want you to remember when you're receiving. Be gracious. Be kind. You're going to say thank you. You're going to express verbal appreciation. And then you have the option to just express a desire of where you enjoy, where you would like to go. Or how about this? You have the option to just say, if this is the type of places that this man thinks, is okay and I don't like it, you can reject. You can say, oh, no, thank you. Oh, those are not places that I'm used to eating, or, oh, I don't like it. Like, you don't have to go out with that man. But please don't continue to go out with a man, and when he makes suggestions of places that he's going to take you to, you turn your nose up, you roll your eyes, you have an attitude, you poke your lip out. Please don't do that. Don't do that. That is not gracious. That is not kind. That is rude. That there's nothing nice about that. So be a lady about it. Accept it with grace and kindness, and then you may make suggestions to other places that you like, other places that you may want to go to. And if he does not pick up the hint, if this is what he can afford to do, or if this is all he can do, then you need to make the decision to either reject this man or reject his date, but you do it with kindness. But to be entitled, to act like a spoiled brat, to act like a spoiled little child because you're not going to the place you want to go to, or you're not getting the gift that you want to get. There's nothing, kind about that. There's just nothing mature or kind about that. And I want you to be a lady. There's nothing classy about that. That is not classy. Be a lady. And either you can accept it and show appreciation, you can make suggestions later, or if that's all the man can do, like if that's what's within his means and you deem that that's not good enough for you, okay, then just decline the date. That is the kind thing to do. Decline the date, decline to date him, the end. But for you to continue to date this man and make him feel bad about what he's presenting to you, what he's giving to you, not classy. There's nothing classy or feminine about that. That is an entitled, narcissistic, spoiled tendency that I'm seeing in a lot of women. I really am. And so, okay, that's not the feminine way. I want you to practice the feminine way, which is to be classy and to be appreciative and kind. That's what I want to see you all doing. Okay. So remembering these tips, learning how to be a good receiver is super important if you're going to be a classy, elegant, feminine woman. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video today. You're watching on YouTube, so please subscribe to the channel. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and I need your help. Click that subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be alerted that videos are coming out. I'm just randomly posting these Feminine Way videos, so hit that button, okay? And subscribe and hit the bell icon. Like this video. If you liked what you heard in this video, please hit the thumbs up. Share this video with people who could benefit from this information. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining me. And as always, stay open to love.